welcome back to my journey. I don't know if anybody has noticed, but I have rebranded the channel page. I'll talk to you about that in a little bit. But first of all, let's welcome all the new Mounjaro GLP-1 buddies to the channel, and thank you for subscribing and watching videos, and I hope you'll stay along with us and continue to enjoy what we offer you. What I offer you. It's no we, as no me. Anyway, what's offered to you? So, yeah, welcome, and love to hear from you. Tell us your story in the comments, why you're here, what you're doing, and let's get to know each other. Same with the returning subscribers. You know, I every week I am so grateful for everybody that subscribes and comes and watches my videos. I know I'm not a great orator sometimes, and sometimes I talk a load of old nonsense, but hey, it's what it is. I do my best. But thank you all for coming back. I really do appreciate it. Keep liking those videos. Thumbs up gives the algorithm a good thing, so we can spread the word to everybody. Anyway, so I just wanted to touch on something very briefly to do with the whole thing of being careful with Mounjaro. Don't switch off. Don't. Just listen. It's very quick. And I'm putting to bed a load of things. I think a lot of people seem to think that maybe I am a bit precious about the fact that you've got to do it the right way. Well, for me, my diabetic nurse has told me categorically I am not to take the 5th dose. Fair play. Won't do it then. I asked the other day about sorry, got an itch. You know I get these. As soon as I'm getting into something serious, I start itching. Sorry, start again. I asked my diabetic nurse about whether split dosing was something, because I'd heard from other people, their doctors had said it was okay to do, things on the internet starting to talk about microdosing at levels, you know, with companies, online pharmacies and things like that. And she said, no, absolutely not. I said, but I'm finding I'm getting, you know, at the end of the week, it's like you need a little bit of a boost. Not a whole lot, but a little bit of a... And she said, no, the only way you can do that is to go up to 7.5. I don't really want to go up to 7.5, but I know that 5 isn't really doing me a great deal. It's been a bit hard on 5. I wouldn't say it's bad. I've had more constipation on 5, but that's Joe's from Joe's Sleep and Slim Down Journey. I've got to get it right, Joe. She mentioned the other day that she watched one of my videos and said she agreed completely and utterly with everything I said, apart from the split dosing. I don't have an issue with split dosing. I really don't. And I know there's some people that are, I think Joe's doing it sort of every 3.5 days or something. She's really eking it out. I don't have an issue with it. I'm fiddling with my keys because I'm nervous trying to tell you this, but I really don't. But I'm not allowed. I was told categorically I can't do it, and the air of the thing was I've got to follow the manufacturer's instructions if I'm going to have this prescribed to me. This might be what everybody gets told, but I've been told it. I'm out here on social media. It's not difficult. They know I run a channel. They could easily find it. And if they found I was doing something that was off-label, I could have my journey ended. So I don't want to do that. I just advise everybody, if you're doing it, be careful. Be careful, because it's not what the manufacturer said. Not that having stuff off-label or for a different purpose is wrong, because a lot of medicines are like that. And I'm not throwing any shade on anybody who does it. I don't care if you do it. It's your journey. You do it how you see fit. I just wish I could join you on the split dosing. I really do, because I think that would make mine a bit easier. So I want to put that to bed once and for all. I don't care what you do. I do worry about black market stuff for obvious reasons. Absolutely for obvious reasons. Anyway, that's that done. Let's crack on with something else. Now, if any of you may have looked at the channel page in the last 48 hours or so, you may have seen that things have changed. I was looking through something the other day and I came across one of my videos and I thought, oh, how did this come across? Let's just, I sat there and edited it, but I just want to watch it in the, I put it on my tablet so it's a bit bigger, watch it in the whole throes of being in a YouTube capsule, as it were. And I realised afterwards that it came up and gave an option to go to the next video, which was a candle video review from 5 years ago. And I thought, but the people that are coming there for the Mounjaro stuff are not coming there for the candles. They're not coming there for the Halloween stuff either. And apart from four shorts, and I'll explain those in a minute, nobody is coming here for anything other than Mounjaro at the moment. So I thought, what do I do? Do I take the videos off or what? Anyway, I decided I have made all the other playlists and videos private so that your experience is a lot cleaner. So stuff that is on the channel is in your niche and you're not going to sit there going, what the hell has this come up for? Why is she showing me this? It's not even current, you know? Anyway, so I've changed it. I've changed the heading. I've changed the name, not the name of the channel. It is Moon Witch's Lair. I can't change that. But I've changed the banner and it's now Moon Witch's Mounjaro Journey. And yeah, the videos that are on the channel are just about this journey. And my journey, being as I'm a lot bigger, is going to be a lot longer than a lot of other people. So I'm going to come across all sorts of other things. So hopefully it'll work. I've changed all the tags and keywords and things, so hopefully it gets pushed out there to the right people that want to see it, rather than people that might want to see Yankee Candle videos. Anyway, the only codicil to that is those 4 shorts. One that seems to always, nearly every day, it has at least 1 like, and it keeps getting subscribers. I have no idea why. It's the one about McVitie's ginger cake. I don't understand. It's some years old now. And then there's, again, these are years old. I think it's Audi inflatable Christmas tree, Audi inflatable snowman, and maybe the little inflatable Santa. I can't, no, Wilco Santa, I think. Go and have a look if you want. They're only little shorts. That Santa being blown up has got over 15,000 views. And it grows all the time. It might only be by 1 or 2 views here and there, but people still watch it. My other half, he's very proud of that because he's in that, and he's very proud of that video. So I thought, look, I'm going to leave those up there, just a bit of fun, and there's sort of my fun side of doing silly videos sometimes. So anyway, I hope that the channel is a lot clearer for you now, and it's not muddled, which I'm sure it must have been when you looked at other parts of my channel and thought, okay, what's this? So yeah, I hope it's clearer, I hope it's cleaner, and it's a better experience for everybody coming here now. On that, I have actually had, although I've had an odd week, I've had a win. Now, what I used to do hauls and things on videos, and I don't do that anymore because I don't have the money, as most of my money goes for either things for my disability, or currently I'm getting a lot of medicines for matey. Not a lot, it's not all medicine, it's things like milk thistle and ubiquinol. Yeah, it's good for a dog. But then he has to have something like this, which is liquid, I can't remember now, what is it? Potassium. This is for his kidneys, and he's got that for his tummy, and that to stop his anal glands getting infected. And these things, those 2 pots, 15 quid a pot. They only last a couple of weeks. That, I can't remember how much, it's quite expensive. These are 20 odd quid, last a month. The Caminox is 30 quid. That's 40 quid. He then has to have a few prescriptions. So, you know, I just don't have the money anymore. This is sort of things. The prescriptions he has: heart tablet. It's not warfarin, but it's a tablet that sort of helps the blood move around the body, and water tablets. So that's what he's on. Didn't really need to know that, did you? But so sorry, this bra strap keeps falling down because it's getting loose. So I don't go out very often and do anything much. But today I did have to pop out, and I went into TK Maxx. And I got myself a couple of things because I thought, I've had a victory. I'll tell you the victory in a minute, but I'll just quickly show you these. These are $4.99. I love socks because for years I couldn't get them on because of my fat ankles and fat feet. And I couldn't go in and buy sort of Halloween-y stuff because I couldn't. So these socks, they're by Nice Socks, $4.99 for 3 pairs. They're like that. Stars and things, and on the inside, I don't know if you can see this, they're not the best made socks, but look at that. It says boogie on down. Oop. Not to boogie down. No, don't sing. That's no, it's not singing, is it? It's weird. Socks. I got this one that said Coven Club, which had a witch's hat on it, and it says, what does it say inside? Creep it real. Creep it real. I will get through this. Just hang with me, right? I'm not doing this all the time because I don't have the money to do it. And this one is really cute. It's got cats and stars and witches' hats on. And it says, oh, it's quite a long, let's see if I can get it up there. It says, Hello Queen. Right, it's $4.99, 3 pairs of socks. They'll do. Something else a bit Halloween-y. Now, if you do like a haul, I'm just cutting in here. If you do like a haul, go visit this lady, Heidi. I love Heidi. I've known Heidi for quite a number of years now on YouTube. And we lost contact a little bit because of me being unwell and I'd stopped doing stuff. But we used to talk a lot. And Heidi, she is a whole queen. She really is. And she's out in Canada and she's amazing. I love Heidi. I really do. And the other day she had a video and she had one of these soap dispensers. And the soap dispenser had a Frankenstein face and it was frankincense scent. And she said, as soon as you press the thing on it, it makes this. So I went into mine today, and usually they have TJ Maxx over there. Just as you know, just for a bit of information, TJ Maxx, Winners and Marshalls and Home Sense. And usually their stuff comes out about a year. If I see it with Heidi, the next year we'll usually get something. But anyway, this was in pumpkin spice scent. Anybody like pumpkin spice lattes? And they're nice, aren't they? And it smells of pumpkin spice. And if you notice quickly, look, there we go. Pull that out and you press that. Whoa! Because something anyway. Heidi did it on her video, and it did. Now I like Glam Fox. Sorry guys, if there's any guys on here, sorry. I like Glam Fox, and I have a aloe vera, lots of aloe vera face cleanser. They are a Korean company, and I've got all the set of these now. I just got one of these. It was $6.99. It's a glowing and moisturising rice niacinamide cream. I've got toner and other things. I've only got one foam cleanser in the rice niacinamide. So I found this other company, Bonnie Hill, that's in Korea. Ba-ba! There you go. That's my little haul. Now, why did I go and buy myself some things today? Okay. I got on the scale this morning. Which side shall I go? Which side today? That side. And I weighed this. 145.8 kilos. That is 22 stone, 13.4 ounces. That's 321.4 pounds. And my BMI was 51.7. My BMI when I started was 69. We're getting there. So if we look at it like this, okay, I only need to lose 1.8 on my BMI and I'm down into the 40s. I only need to lose 21.5 pounds and I am then down into 299. Okay. So I worked out that to get to this, I need to go to 136 kilos will make me 21 stone 5, which would be 299.83 pounds. So I need to lose 9.8 kilos, which is 1 stone 7.6 pounds, or 21.6 ounces. So less than 2 stone, just over 1.5 stone, isn't it? And I'll be under 300 pounds. Right, so the total loss on Mounjaro is here 27.2 kilos, which is 4 stone 3 pounds 15.45 ounces, which is 59.966 pounds. I'm reading that out. Have I probably have got graphics for this. If I haven't, I'll just put the numbers. I have lost 27.2 kilos. If I lose 0.02 kilo, right, it's that small, I then have lost 27.22 kilos, which becomes 4 stone 4 pounds, or 60.01 pounds. These are all little milestones. Each one of them you think, yes, done that. So my total weight loss on Mounjaro and before Mounjaro is 48.79 kilos, which equates to 7 stone 9 pounds 9.017 ounces. I don't know why I did that. It should have been just 0.2, anyway. Which is 107.564 pounds. More little wins to come out of that, because 48.79 kilos, if I lose 1.21 kilos, which is £2 10.68 ounces, or £2.67, I will have lost 50 kilos in total. That is 50 bags of sugar I am no longer carrying around. It's amazing. My gosh. You think about it. Think about what you're losing and then equate it as to bags of sugar. It's amazing. I just... I'm speechless. I'm almost at 8 stone. Then it's only, I've done the really big bit, 8 stone, then it's only 2 stone. I've hit 10 stone. And then it'll only be just over half a stone, and I'll be down into the teens, not the 20s or the 30s. I'm genuinely, absolutely shocked. I've done some amazing things and met some amazing people in my life. I got myself there through doing whatever, just being blatantly sometimes cheeky. As I do. Having all that weight on me just knocked all that out of me. And I never thought I would ever be me again. And I've done this. Okay, it's not all been done entirely myself, but it has, hasn't it? Because I eat in a calorie deficit, and that's where we're going with it. You've got to eat in a calorie deficit. You've got to change the way you eat. You've got to change your mindset. I just... You know, figures, I do the figures and I put them up and I'm just like, oh, I try not to cry, actually. That is really quite... That's quite something, isn't it? So if you're at the beginning of your journey, don't give up. Don't. However hard, however difficult. Last week, I only lost, on Monday, I lost 10.5 ounces. Oh, gosh. But this is how it goes, isn't it? We know it. We know it. And we just have to be kind to ourselves. And you know, next week, Monday, you know what's going to happen? They go up again. Right, I'm going to keep this short and sweet. So anyway, look, I'm just genuinely speechless on this at the moment, but don't give up. It's so important that you carry on however you're doing it, whether it's with the GLP-1, whether it's with diet and exercise. Even if you're at the beginning of the journey and it's so overwhelming, I get it so much, because I used to sit there going, I'm never going to be there. I used to save, as I say, socks and t-shirts, and one day I'll lose the weight, and every year that went past I would sit there going, it's never happening, is it? Because the other half is off work next week, I won't be doing any videos during the week because I can't. But I'll do one on Friday because I'm sure I'll be out on Friday. So have a great week. Keep strong, keep going, find the little wins. It doesn't matter if it's you've made that next £5 or you've made that next kilo. These are all little wins. They go all in the right direction, moving you forward. And even if you have a plateau, just you keep doing the right things, you'll go forward. All right, you take great care. And yeah, I'll see you soon. All right.